Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to wherever we left off last time. Right, so we started tedding this, but I found out we don't have to ted it, we just have to let it dry. We have to ted it only if we had the humidity or crop moisture higher than 20%, and it was 16, and it's fine. It should dry in a couple of hours, so we should be fine. But I would still like to try do some windrowing later on, so I'm gonna do this and leave it here. And let's see this one. Where you is or is you ain't my baby. There we go. Right, and I'm gonna turn you off. Right, so what we're gonna do now, we need our faithful strong tractor. In this case, we're gonna do a lot of towing now, and we're gonna fill in our clamp. Now, for this grass, wow, that's a whole pile of manure. For this grass to dry, conditions are really good, and it should dry with no problem, but it's gonna take like 4 or 5 hours, I believe. So we're gonna come later and check out the field. For now, we're gonna start loading all this silage into our silage pit. Now I'm pretty sure that one of the silos is empty here on the right hand side. Let's check it. Yes, this one has a couple. Yes, the second, the closer one. Okay, so we're gonna use this one. Now for the autumn harvest or mowing, we're gonna have to use a different silo, because hopefully we're gonna put this one to fermenting as soon as possible. So let's see how much we're gonna get from this field. And this is everything. This is our alpha and omega. This is gonna show us how good the harvest is gonna be. Why? Because we need over 200,000 liters of grass all together. That's gonna be silage and hay, in order to keep to be self-sustainable with the food. That might not be the case, it might be the case, I'm not really sure. We'll see how it's gonna turn out to be. But we need 310,000, I believe. Let me show you this. So we require 230,000 liters, so that would be a lot to keep these animals fed for next year. Yes, for next 12 months. So 226,000. That would probably, it can be straw as well, because we can make TMR with straw, but I don't like to do that. I like to put TMR only silage and hay. So we're probably gonna stick to that dietary plan for our cows. So let's do it this way. Lift, and let's do which one? The last one? Yeah, the little one. Here we go. I'm gonna lift it. I'm gonna go and do another pass from this side. Actually, you know what? I think it would be better if we did a pass on this side and pick up that little bit that we missed there. Here we go. Okay, so let's see how fruitful this is gonna be. 15,000. We will 75% full. From half of this field, we're gonna get 25,000. So 50,000 for this field times 200,000. We should be okay. We should be okay. Especially, oh, we're gonna have the fourth field coming into play after. This. Let's do it like this. sharp turn. We're gonna have fourth field that has only started growing now, the one that we plowed over. We're gonna have that field coming into play, and yeah, I have a plan also. I just had an idea. Those small fields that we can't use as potato fields because they are limited, I'm gonna turn them into grass fields. That's gonna be quite challenging to maintain, but less challenging than doing potatoes on them. I think doing potatoes on, oh yes, this is the smallest clamp we have. I'm happy about that because we're gonna have only a few loads of less than 100,000 of silage. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, let's try to unload this one. So, this work? No, we have to. I still didn't do. Here we go. I still didn't bind any keys for forcefully unloading the tip anywhere. Yeah, tip anywhere. I didn't assign any keys on the side panel, so I'm gonna have to do it this way. Okay, it's closing automatically in FS19. That was irritating. That was irritating me a lot, and because it left running and open and unloading all the time when I came to the field. If I forgot to close it manually, I started unloading the grass behind me, behind the trailer straight away. So I had to do the double job, and that was quite annoying. But we're doing a good job now, so it's gonna be fine. Okay, so we have this pass. I'm gonna go to the left now. Because of the bad work I'm doing, bad job, I can't even predict how many SWATs we have. Every SWAT is a certain amount of thousands of liters or whatever. I can't do it because SWATs are irregular. I'm probably gonna have to do a better job in the future. And these fields, could they be a little bit on the big side for 4-sheet or 4-sheet, or it's probably just me. I'm probably just bad at this. And now calculating, we're gonna have more than 2 loads of silage, so it's gonna be closer to 75,000 liters than 50,000 liters. So that's also a good to hear. So almost, if that's true, almost third of all the food consumption we're gonna have, or food required, we're gonna have now in the silo. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, so let's start taking care of these little swaths that we made the mistake of doing like this. Thank you for not crashing into me. Thank you, Giants, for fixing this traffic. Kinda, not even really. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this pass, and I'm gonna leave that last swath for the final pass. And I hate driving over the grass like this. I know it flattens it, and it makes it just that much a little bit harder for pickup in real life to pick it up, and that's annoying. Okay, we should be okay to go and do this one. I'm gonna skip this and continue here. There we go. Okay, we're full. 23,000 more to go. That's 46,000 liters of grass. Right. I wouldn't say that we're gonna have one more full, definitely, at least what I can see from here, and that's about it. Maybe a little bit more extra, but not much. I will still stick to the 75,000 that maximum we can expect from this field at this moment. Yeah, I think that would be general consensus how much we can make. Okay, that also brings one other thing. If we're gonna have so much grass, that is really good. We should consider making the silage. Selling it for biogas. Just gonna try to drive one more time, just to flatten it just a wee bit, and that's enough. What's the does it say? Compacting 25%. Okay, that's not even close to what needs to be. What's gonna be when we unload all of this is gonna be much less. But it's a really good start. Okay, so this is the second load. We are already at just over 10 minutes of this episode, and turn it on, lower it, and let's do it. Obviously, I'm gonna pick up this straw now. Maybe it's better than leave it for later. And this is the narrowest one, the weakest one, the weakest link we had. So I'm gonna pick this one up. $3,000, that's not bad. Okay, and oh, sorry neighbor, sorry. I actually did even some crop destruction on his field. Sorry about that. I'll help you with the orchard. Free spraying session on me. There we go. Okay, so we need to finish this off, and which one do I take? I'm gonna take the weird one, the second, that is splitting into two. So this one here. Go. Okay, now I'm gonna turn around like this, and this awkward one, which one was the awkward one? This one, yes. I'm gonna do the awkward one. Go. Now get out of the way. Get out of the way, and let's do this one here. Oh, my bad, sorry. What's with the traffic? This is like international highway. Okay, let's try to back it up. Okay, it's working out. That's perfectly fine. Now, if we get the full load of this, that's gonna be 69,000, which is perfectly fine. 69,000. Let's circle it 70,000. That would be around 30% from this one field. So this field in two times two mowing sessions will give us. This field in two mowing sessions is gonna give us more than half of all the food we need. That's perfect. So technically we're gonna have one smaller field that we require of food for the animals, and the rest of it can go into biogas. That's perfect. We're gonna have some extra income. I'm really happy to know that, so we can count on that. Right, what we need to do as well is now. What we need to do as well is start selling that biogas as soon as possible, because I don't know what's the policy of biogas on this map. Do we get at the end of the day the money? In this case would be end of the season trimester, 1/3 of the season, or how we gonna get paid for the biogas? So maybe yeah, we can calculate that into our schedule. And let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be full. Another load. There we go. Just a little bit left. Perfect. I think this tractor is really good for this farm. Unfortunately, if it only had 200 horsepower, so we can do the dual planting, That would be amazing, but unfortunately no. So how do we do this now? I think I should have just unloaded it on one pile and not to do this, because now I'm just creating a little bit more problems for myself. Oh, I don't think so. That's not happening. Yeah, okay, let's squeeze it in here and just... Let's see if I can just park it here. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna try to pile it up now and just leave it here in the back. Okay, that's done. And one more load. That's gonna be... This is 69,000, I believe, if my calculations are correct. And we have a few more thousand here. We won't get more than that. Here we go. Let's do this first one past here. Wow, this was quite messy. And let's do quickly this side. Here we go. And let's try to back it up here. Yes, 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 yes. And lower side panel. I can't believe it. It's actually going to be 75,000 liters. Well, let's see. Will it be on the dot? How much do we need? 700 liters here. I think 700 liters, and we're gonna have exactly 75,000. But no, nah, there's not enough grass here. 70. Well, what is it? Is it 23 or 24,000 for this one? I forgot. I think it's 23. So it's 46, 69, and 5.5. 74,524. And back this one up. And a little bit more. No, I'm not gonna force it. I don't want to damage the trailer here. Let's unload it here. That should be perfect enough. Well, good enough at least. Right, okay, guys, we're done. We're done for this episode. It's a little bit longer one again. So I'm gonna quickly ask you if you can please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment in the comment section, notification bell. That would be really nice. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.